Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well on this Saturday. So, this is David Richardson. I'm on Bouncing the Triad. So, little tip here on dealing with the mind. How do you prime your mind for learning? Now, there's a couple different ways to do that. One of the ones we're going to talk about today is to right your left and left your right. I know, sounds pretty crazy, but, well, I don't know who I first heard this from. I'm not for sure if it was Marissa Peer, Jim Quick, possibly Dean Graziosi, or I heard it from all three of them. But what it is that we get into habits, into patterns. And what I'm actually specifically referring to here is every time you get dressed, you go to put your pants on, we have a tendency to use the same leg every time. You go to put a long sleeve shirt on, we have a tendency to use the same arm first every time. You fold up something such as a towel, you fold it the same way every time. So what it is here is you want to do the opposite. And this has the benefit of also making you conscious of being aware of what's going on and what you're doing. So the next time you go to put a pair of pants on, a pair of shorts on, or some underwear, be aware of what foot you normally start with and do the opposite. Now be careful with this, because I know the first several times I did this just about fall on my butt because I realized my balance was so off. Be wary of that part. But be aware of what's going on. Such a surprising difference of how something like that does for you. So be aware of what foot you normally get dressed at. Do the opposite. Another simple one is I know after I get to take a shower at night, I hang the towel to dry. When I get up in the morning, I fold it in half and hang it back on the rack. Well, I have a tendency to fold it the same way, so the fold's on one side. Now, yes, I know you can flip the towel over, but yes, literally fold it the opposite direction of what you normally would. Same thing with sleeves of your shirt. Be conscious of it and do the opposite of what you normally do. Use the opposite arm. Now, here's also a big one they always recommend, which I still have a challenge with. Brush your teeth with the opposite hand. I got a little electric toothbrush and I'm right-handed, but trying to use my left hand, I struggle with it. It is very much of a challenge for me. As a matter of fact, I just realized I've forgotten to do it the past several days. But that is a way, because what it does, it helps to rework your mind. It gets you into different habits, changing your patterns up, and makes it easier to start learning and easier to start building new habits. All right? So try that out. Do something like that. So you're basically using the opposite of what you normally do. With getting dressed, with your arm, putting on a jacket, putting on pants, underwear, whatever it is. Use the opposite leg of what you normally do, but be careful. You might fall because you're balanced. That was the way it was for me. If you go to fold up a towel, fold the opposite of what you normally would. If you just fold to the right, this time make sure you consciously fold it to the left. And try using the opposite hand to brush your teeth. And anything else you can find of that along there. If you got to stir something, try using your opposite hand. If you normally grab something with your right hand, do it with the left. So just a variety of ways that can help you out. Now, let me know in the comments if you ever tried something like this. Have you ever done it, and how did it work out for you? What did you learn about yourself? So for myself, for me, again, when I started using the opposite leg to get dressed, I just about fell over. Now for the folding the towel, yes, I'm trying conscious of it. I try to do it every other day where I'm doing the opposite, and then brushing with my opposite hand. Yeah, I'm still working on that one. All right, so try that one out, and we'll catch you later. All right, bouncing to you. Bye-bye.